Alright, so yeah. Um LiveChart.me. Everyone does it, so might as well jump in the train. Except mine is gonna be different because I'm, an entrepreneur. Instead of talking about the anime that I'm gonna watch and I'm not gonna watch, I'm gonna be talking about the anime that I'm gonna add to my to watch list. You know, that thing that everyone has and no one completes. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Everyone does it. So yeah, let's just get started, I guess. Um, I am not familiar with most of this. I don't think I've seen anything except for like the first three, which I've heard of. Maybe a couple anime videos I saw. Like, oh, this sounds like a cool anime. Let me add it to my list. But same deal. So Sword Art Online Alicization. Alicization? I don't know. So this is apparently, like, I've heard of this, obviously, the third season of SAO. So that means I need to watch it because it is obviously going to be a masterpiece, as everyone knows that SAO has been. My favorite things were Gongo Line because apparently it's good and I haven't watched it, and the movie Ordinal Skill, which I have not watched either. But yeah, I already read the premise for this one, so there's not a lot of surprise for me to it. Except that her name is Alice, and it is a name that must never be forgotten. Yeah, it's just another, I guess, like more close to the first season. At least I hope so, because the second season was like terrible. Not, I enjoyed watching the first season though. Can't lie about that. So yeah, Goblin Slayer. I think I added this one to my list because I saw a video about it. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna read. So this is gonna be ASMR LiveChart. Subscribe for more ASMR stuff. Goblin Slayer. A young priestess has formed her first adventuring party, but almost immediately they find themselves in distress. It's the Goblin Slayer who comes to the rescue, a man who's dedicated his life to the extermination of all goblins, by any means necessary, and when rumors of his feats begin to circulate, there is no telling who might come calling next. Yeah, again, apparently, I think this was based on a manga, which is a good indication generally. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch it, hope it's good. Let me actually check if I have it on my mouth though. It is on my mouth. Okay, good. Tokyo Ghoul Re second season. I did not like first season that much. I thought that they just added way too many characters for me to care. Like every freaking episode, there was like, oh, this is the guy from the freaking CCG. That's important, but he will just die in like 3 episodes, or he will never appear again. So it's like, what's the point of knowing his name and stuff? I think it's the same premise as the first season. Well, obviously it's the second season, so. But this hasn't changed. I guess the Queen Squad just continues when Arima. Well, is it Arima? No, Arima is the investigator. When Kaneki returns, I guess. Spoilers, I guess. I said that a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, am I gonna enjoy it? Hopefully. I actually really enjoyed the second season of Tokyo Ghoul for some reason. Apparently it's like trash in comparison to the manga stuff, but not really a manga person myself, so yeah, let's just keep going. Fairy Tail 2018, final season of Fairy Tail. I do not care about Fairy Tail. I have not watched a single episode. I think they have some pretty good openings. I've seen a couple pretty good songs, but yeah, this is not for me because I started watching Naruto instead of this. So yeah, Toru Majutsu no Index 3. This is like the magical index thing, I think. I have no idea what it's called in Spanish. Well, in Spanish. What am I saying? In English. A search for magical index. Yeah. Again, haven't seen the first and second season, so can't really start on this one. First season is on my watch list whenever I get to that, though. So yeah, I don't really want to skip. Tensei Shitara Slime Data Cam. Lonely 37-year-old Satoru Mikami is stuck in a dead-end job. Unhappy with his mundane life, but after dying at his hand of a robber, he awakens to a fresh start in a fantasy realm. Oh, isekai. As a slime monster. Oh, it's this one. As he acclimates to his goopy new existence, his exploits with the other monsters set off a chain of events that will change this new world forever. Is this this is comedy seinen, you know, the regular isekai, I guess. Good enough popularity. Not that really interesting, but I'll still add it anyway, I think. You know, just in case it's actually like, wait, this is actually really good. When I just randomly get it somehow from the recommendation again, I'm like, oh wait, I was supposed to watch that. Not that interesting for me though, as a premise at least. Oh, I think I heard about this one as well. Seishun Butayaru wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume no whatever that says. I'm really sorry if I butcher anything. There's a rumor about a mysterious phenomenon called puberty syndrome. For example, Sakatsu Yasugawa is a high school student who suddenly sees a bunny girl appear in front of him. The girl is Mai Sakurajima, Sakutsu's upperclassmen and also a famous actress who has gone on a hiatus from the entertainment industry. For some reason, the people around Mai cannot see her bunny girl figure. Sakura sets out to solve the mystery, and as he spends time with Mai, he learns that her secret feelings. Other heroines who have puberty syndrome start to appear in front of Sakura. Yeah, might give it a shot. I think I added this one to my list as well. No, I didn't. Oh, it was on the front page of Malden. Yeah. I don't know who actually licensed this. I don't even know if it's licensed yet. It should be. Hopefully it's Crunchyroll, because I can't watch Aniplex on Mexico, which is sad, but you know. Banana Fish, this is still continuing. It's on my to watch list. So, yeah, I don't want to get into it. Kishuku Gaku no Juliet, action comedy romance school shonen. Little Films. At least the first episode will stream ahead of regular broadcasting on Amazon Prime Video. To love or not to love. Juliet Persia and Inuzuka Romeo are arch enemies. They lead to high school dormitories, the Black Dogs and the White Cats from two rivaling countries. Both factions are dead set on defeating the other to gain control over the island they had to share. Beneath the floating exterior, however, Persia and Inuzuka long for love and peace for their budding relationship. So it's a harem of Romeo and Juliet anime version. Yeah, not probably not for me. Could it be good? Yeah. Anything can be good, or anything can be bad as well. But yeah, not really interested in that. There are other romances I must watch first, but hey, that exists, I guess. Irusuku Sekai no Ashitakaro. Drama Magic. Set in the city of Nagasaki, the story takes place in a world where a minuscule amount of magic remains in everybody's life. Hitomi Tsukishiro is a 17-year-old descendant of a witch family who grew up with stale emotions, as she lost her sense of color at a very young age. Feeling sorry for her granddaughter's future, Kohaku, a great witch, sends Hitomi to pass the year 2018. Through exchanges with her 70-year-old grandmother and her club members, the story follows Hitomi's growth as a person. Well, it says Sekai in the title, so that's not that good, but sounds like a premise I could watch when I have like not a lot to do. One of those like anime that I just watch an episode like a day Well, so yeah, it's probably not an anime I'll watch through the while it airs, but who knows? Might be surprised. Oregatsuki Nano wa Imoto Takedo Imoto-jan, whatever that says. Suzuka Nagami is a beautiful third-year middle schooler student who has an excellent grades and is student council president. She wrote a novel about her little sister who dotes on her older brother, and the novel wins a light novel award. The novel wins a light novel award. After they discuss the matter, Yu is the one who debuts as a proxy light novel author instead of Suzuka, under the pen name Chikai Towano. That doesn't really tell a lot, does it? No, it doesn't. Again, just not gonna add it, but again, another one that I might just like watch when it finishes airing. Golden Kamuy second season. Yeah, didn't watch the first one, so gonna skip that. Radiant, action adventure fantasy magic. Seth is an aspiring sorcerer from the Pampo Hills area. Like all wizards, he is an infected, one of the few living beings who survived the contact of the Nemesis. These creatures fallen from the sky that contaminate and decimate all those who they touch. His apparent immunity made him choose a path which seemed to him to be all the more appropriate, to become a hunter and to find the Nemesis. But more than that, Seth wants to engage in a quest that goes beyond a simple hunt for monsters. He wants to find the Radiant, their presumed cradle. Surrounded by a faction of sorcerers, he travels the world in search for the Radiant, under the terrible eye of an Inquisition. Okay, that sounds interesting enough. I'm gonna add it. That's one of the anime I might actually watch, like episode by episode. As long as Crunchyroll is the one who licenses it, of course. None found. Oof. That probably doesn't mean Crunchyroll. So we'll have to see, but is it on Crunchyroll? Page not found. Oof. What was it? Ulysses John the Ark to Renki no Kishi. During France's 100 Years' War with England, Montmorency, the son of a noble, immerses himself in the study of magic and alchemy at a school for knights. However, after France defeats Agincourt, the school is disbanded and Montmorency is forced to flee. While on the run, he meets a miraculous village girl named Jeanne. So it's action fantasy. Again, the premise doesn't really tell us anything, or at least me. Don't think I'm gonna bother with it. Again, anything can be like, wait, it's actually really good, let me watch it. But then again, I haven't been up to date with most anime that are like really hyped for a season, so I don't know. I think one of the best examples was like Darling in the Franxx. I did not watch it while it was airing. It might still be airing, but I think it lost a little bit of hype. So yeah, most anime I just wait until they're finished, unless they're like Boruto, which I'm up to date with, Attack on Titan, which I'm also up to date with for some reason, Boku no Hero Academia and stuff like that. It's like, okay, that I can watch that. Up to like 4 anime at a time. Might be a little bit of a stretch, but we'll see. Conception. Action, adventure, fantasy, harem, magic, and romance. Just from harem, I'm probably not gonna watch. The story of the game revolves around Itsuki Yuge, a high school student who finds out one day of his graduation ceremony that his cousin and childhood friend Mahiru is pregnant. Immediately afterward, Itsuki and Mahiru are taken to a magical world called Grimbania, Isuka, which is currently being invaded by monsters. The only people who can fight and exorcise the monsters are the Star Children, and the Star Children can only be produced by the 12 Shrine Maidens of the constellations. In order to defeat the monsters and return to his own world, Itsuki must father the Star Children with the Maidens. What's father? Wait, is that a guy? Is that a trap? It is a trap. Huh. Is that actually the main? No, okay, no. That's the main character. But he's not on the, like... This might be the girl that's pregnant, I guess. No idea. Yeah, not really a priority for me. Yeah, FLCL Alternative. I think that's sequel. Not entirely sure. Yes, progressive. Fully coolly. Oh. Wait, so FL. My to watch list. I have no idea what this is though. I mean, it has an 8.6, rank 47, 417 popularity 115. Yeah, I've definitely heard of this because obviously it's in my to watch list. But yeah, gonna skip that one because again I didn't watch the other seasons, so I don't know if I can actually start here if this is a reanimation or what. So I would have to watch more interesting, see more into it. Yeah. Yagate Kimi ni Naru. School and Shoujo Ai. Yu has always loved shoujo manga and awaits the day she gets a love confession that sends her heart fluttered with bubbles and hearts. And yet when a junior high classmate confesses his feelings to her, she feels nothing. Disappointed and confused, Yu enters high school still unsure how to respond. That's when Yu sees a beautiful student council president, Nanami, turn down a suitor with such maturity that she's inspired to ask for her help. But when the next person to confess to Yu is Nanami herself, has their shoujo romance finally begun? Could be a good love story. Not the type of anime that I watch generally. Again, so not gonna watch it. Another thing, I have been cracking this whole time. My ear is like hurt for some reason. Jojo no Kimi na Bouken Ogunakasu. That's Jojo and that's manga? I think that's manga. Wait, do I have... No. Huh. Well, I guess it's another Jojo thing. I haven't watched original Jojo, so... Yeah, no. Not for me right now. Rewrite D. Tokigoi no Derrida. Action, drama, and sci-fi. This year is 2050. A young engineer named Derrida Yvan, that's French, by the way, became famous thanks to his contribution to the development of the autonomous machine DS at Rebuild, the manufacturing company founded by his father. One day, Derrida and his colleague Nathan discover a flaw in the DCs and try to warn their boss, but are ignored. Although Derrida and Nathan are aware of the danger, they reluctantly decide to put off taking any measures, and instead go to Nathan's daughter Mage's birthday party. The next day, after enjoying a peaceful day, Derrida and Nathan are suddenly attacked by unknown forces. At the end of the escape, Derrida falls into a cold sleep machine, and 10 years later, he wakes up to a devastated world in the middle of the war. While Derrida is attacked by a group of out-of-control DCs, he almost gives up. But here's needless. What? That is way too long of a premise. Wait, it's already airing? That's a 640. Premise looks okay. Who's Geek Toys Studio? Now this is where we go deeper into an anime to see if it's their first anime. Premise sounds decent enough for something I would eventually watch if when it ends has a little bit of a better score. I mean, I can't. I won't know for sure until I watch it, of course. Because everyone likes their trash anime and stuff, but I'll add it, I guess. I can't just. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it this season. Miss Pamper who lives in my neighborhood. Tonari no Kyo. Dang, that's long. Kyuketsuki-san. Kyuketsuki, I think. The modern-day vampire comedy centers on a high school girl, Amano, who has saved from a stranger incident by a vampire girl named Sophie Twilight, and has been interested in her ever since. Akai arrives at her house uninvited and the two start to live together. Although a vampire, Sophie never attacks humans, but purchases blood and anime goods, be a male, and lives a modern life. That sounds like a trashy one. I'm gonna add it. It's probably gonna be like kind of bad, but it could be like Dragon Maid, which I have not watched either yet, which I eventually need to do. But you know, with my anime list grow longer and longer, and I have 206 anime to watch. There's all the things that I didn't add. So eventually I'll get to it, hopefully. Belzebub Ju no Okinimesu Mama. Murulan's dream job with the Demon King is always held in awe. But when his tenure begins, it turns out the Demon King isn't quite what he expected. That tells me nothing. What is an horror comedy? I have enough comedies to watch already. Probably not gonna watch it. Hey, that's honesty. That's pure honesty, if that's everything. How many do we have to go through? Well, oof. I might need to stop going into that much detail, but then again, I'm not going to do that much detail. This is from Trigger, though. Okay. SSSS Gridman. It's a mecha anime. Yuta Hibiki awakens with amnesia and the ability to see things that others cannot. He first encounters a Gridman in the perfection of his friend Rika Takarada's computer, and it tells him, remember his calling. But Yuta doesn't understand what it means. Later in the distance, he sees an extremely large monster, but it doesn't move. It's only when Yuta gets to school that the two lost sightings make sense. A monster attacks, and the hero Yuta saw on the computer screen pulls him within the computer and transforms Yuta into a giant hero named Gridman. So I have to take a little bit of water. I'm getting exhausted. It's from Trigger. Doesn't look like CG, at least from the images and stuff. I'll give it the. I'll see if I watch it. Might be good. Beatless final stage. No, the final 4 episode of Beatless. Nopsinosis have been added to this title. So that means that it was already airing, right? Was it? Prequel. Beatless. Cute waifu, but it has 619E and it's not airing, so yeah. Ingress the animation. Crafter. Action, mystery, and sci-fi. Since he was little, Makoto has a strange power which enables him to read the memories of objects he touched. Hiding his uncontrollable power, he works as a special agent in the police force. One day, while investigating an explosion at a laboratory, the researchers an unknown substance called XM. He sees a mysterious memory. The memory was from Sarah's ring, who was the sole survivor of the accident. It was the sight of a person being swallowed into a red light and disappearing. Makoto becomes embroiled in a massive conspiracy. The battle for XM, a material that could affect human mind, starts now. I like my action mystery. I like police stories. I hope that's not CG. But it looks like it's gonna CG. Oh god. What's this? Nona? It's a Nona. Really? Is it not like a movie? I'm gonna watch it. If it's actually Nona, then I have no excuse to not watch it. Like one day. If it's a week by week anime thingy, I could watch it week by week. Yeah. Again, I love the premise of that enough that I wouldn't mind. I think we're like halfway done, and it's been already 25 minutes, so that's cool. Nah, should I put this in 2 videos? Probably not. Sunland Saga. No synopsis has been added to this title. Good. That's how I like my anime. Mysterious. This is on my plan to watch though. Was this based on a manga? Was this a finally have glimpse of what it looks like? I mean, action horror. I haven't watched a lot of horror lately. We have PB, but I would probably get copyright claimed for that. Cause I keep oh, Angel Beats or whatever. No, it's not Angel Beats. What? I got sidetracked. I don't know what I was saying. Doesn't matter. Release the Spice. First Super Submarinatic on August 12th. Action comedy. The series is about a girl named Momo who attends high school at the city of Sorasaki. However, she is secretly a member of Tsukikage, an intelligence agency that protects people. As a new member of the agency, she works alongside her colleagues, including her senior Yuki and friends. Together, they work to establish peace in the city. I mean, if the first 2 episodes already aired, there has to be like a rank, but there isn't. Is it comedy? They didn't say comedy, but action school. Is it just gonna be like Kanko, which is just like a bunch of waifus in one place doing the same thing over and over? Haven't had enough to the list already, so why not? Uchi no Maid ga Usasugi Uru. It's a manga. Wait, no, that means it was based on a manga. How have I not realized that? Yeah, what the hell? I haven't been reading all of it. 4-comic manga. Original. School. Wait, actually, that a lot of original stuff, isn't there? Obviously, storyline, light novel. Yeah. I was not going as deep as I thought I was. Having lost her mother at a young age, Misha Takanashi, a second grader with Russian blood, now lives with her Japanese father. Tsubami Kamoi, formerly a self-defense force officer, comes to the Takanashi household as a housekeeper. This is a home comedy where Kamoi, a hardcore lolicon, attempts to get near Misha as she tries to fight against her. Probably not for me, so. Or at least right now. Okay, anything can change with time. Hangyakusei Million Arthur. No synopsis has been added to this title. Can I look at? Oh yes, that is a great zoom. Yeah, I haven't heard of this. So. Tsusurune Kakemi Kasimai Koku Kyudu Bu. Drama school and sports. Which sport is it? Like Chiyahafuru? The archery youth story follows Minato Narumiya. Minato played Japanese archery in middle school, but after a certain incident, he ran away from the sport in high school. from the sport. In high school, Midori meets new friends, and together as part of their school archery club, they aim to win the prefectural tournament. I have not watched a lot of sports anime, to be honest, but I like archery. Doesn't look like just a random harem thingy. So I'm gonna add it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I can watch it week by week. That would be amazing. Because I don't have enough of that yet. Next, Karakuri Circus. The first episode premiered before regular. Okay. Adventure Mystery Shonen. I like that. Masaru Saiga is a 5th grade boy who aims to become a puppeteer. After Sadayoshi Seiji, Saiga, the CEO of the giant home telephone maker Saiga, and Masaru's father, passes away, Masaru inherits 18 billion yen. Masaru is targeted for his wealth and is saved by 2 people. Narumis Kajo is a man who has studied kung fu and has a weird illness called Sonofa syndrome. And Shirogane is a silver-haired woman who throws the puppet Arurukan, Harlequin. Together, Masaru, Narumi, and Shirogane get thrown into various conspiracies by those who try to steal Masaru's fortune. I was told a silver-haired woman. That's all I need in an anime waifu. 36 episodes. So that's gonna be for a couple seasons. Yeah, good waifu. That's all I need. Now, this anime is gonna be 10 out of 10, obviously. Akenasasu Shouju. October 20th, teen girls who live in a province should perform a certain ritual. The girls are in the Crystal Radio Club. It's an interesting circle that Asuka Tsuchimiya, a girl known for her cheerfulness, started with friends in her high school. The ritual was considered just an urban legend. However, with several conditions coincidentally falling into places, it stops being fun and games. Not sold. Again, premise doesn't tell a lot. It's an original though, so that's cool. Senran Kagura, Shinobi Master document. No, don't. No notifications while I'm doing this. Second season of Senran Kagura. I did not watch the first season of Senran Kagura. I know what Senran Kagura is. I watch it. Won't add it to the list though. Oof, this has been like what? 33 minutes. So one last anime, and I'm gonna cut and then start again, I guess, because I need to go for water. Gakuen Basara. The Gakuen Basara School Battle comedy parody reimagines the Warring States era warriors of Capcom's action game franchise as rebel students in a modern high school. Date Masamune and Sanada Yukimura battle to replace Toyotomi Hideyoshi as the next student council president. Yeah, no. Not really that appealing for me. Don't think it's gonna be good. Obviously, I don't have a lot of information about it. Have not read this. I don't know anything except that premise I just read, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video right there because it's a lot of things to digest. But I'm still gonna record the next one, like the next 3 or 4 minutes. So yeah, I guess go watch the link in the description for second part or something. I don't know. Why are you watching this? Go do something productive with your life.